Hey guys, I'm 25 and invested. Today is a special episode. We have had a bit of a bear market. We are hitting turmoil in the markets, and I wanted to do a little update about my thoughts on what's going on. So far, the market is down about 13% year to date, but this month has been catastrophic. As you can see, in my wife's account, we are down about $6,000, and in my account, we are down about $16,000. Overall, we are down a little over $22,000 just this month. So I want to just have a quick little chat about what I'm thinking about doing. I'm not going to go through what's in the account. If you guys want to see that, come follow me next week, or just look at my old videos. I go through everything that's in my account. However, I just want to talk about being down sometimes. Yeah, this is great. This is cool. This is the first time that a lot of investors that I know or have seen. I'm on Blossom the community. I'm just out there on YouTube. A lot of us are having troubles. We can't understand what's going on right now, and I think just the fact of the matter is that things are overvalued. Is just plenty of uncertainty in the markets, and bad things just keep happening, and they pile up and the markets go down sometimes. In 25 years, 30 years, which is my investing horizon. I am 20, is I says 25 and invested. I'm actually 30, turning 30 soon. I'm 28 and then or 29 and a half. So, I have a very large time horizon, and I have a few select ideas that I keep in mind for myself when it comes to bad times. Good plans fail because we tinker with them. That's number one. Good plans fail because we tinker with them. I don't want to be adjusting my strategy just because times are bad. I don't look at my portfolio as my wife. I look at my strategy as my wife. And would you throw your wife out just because she's having a bad week? That's the way we got to look at this. If you have a good strategy, then it should be easy to resort back to that during bad times, which is exactly what I'm doing. Another thing that I'm thinking about doing, or my wife and I are toying with the idea, is taking a small portion of our emergency fund and using it. Now our emergency fund is quite big, so we do keep a very large amount of side money. About $20,000, usually a little more at any given time, just on the side. And we're thinking about taking about $5,000 of that and adding it to the markets. That's a personal choice. I believe that is a very risky choice, and a lot of people have problems with ideas like that. I do believe that it works for certain people, just like any good strategy. It depends on the person who's implementing it, and it depends on the personal nature. That there's a reason why we call it personal finance. It's different for every person. So, yeah, that's the plan right now. I'm not looking at this market downturn as anything new. As a matter of fact, I think this is kind of fun. $22,000 in a month is pretty crazy. To an average person, me, $22,000 represents almost half of what I make in a year. That is pretty insane. If you think about that, this is what investing is about. This is the risk that we take, right? And this is the risk now staring us back in the face. Are you okay with that? Are you comfortable with that? Do you have enough conviction in your strategy to not care? And those are the questions that I'm trying to solve. Of course I do. I feel like I have a lot of mental fortitude when it comes to strategy and investing, and I know that's not always the same for everybody. But this is a little special of an episode. I just wanted to throw a little rant out there that you know don't be adjusting your strategy just because times are bad. There are people who have strategies for bad times. I think that's good, but I don't believe that now's the time we should be asking ourselves, are we making decisions based on emotions? And you got to make sure that you can answer that very clearly to yourself. So, anyways, thanks guys. I'm down $22,000 this month. Trump, you did it. I don't blame Trump. I don't blame anybody. This is just the risk that we take, and this is a personal decision that we make. So, have yourselves a good week, and I hope for better weeks. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.